And play Molby.
Well, since everyone is so obviously distracted, I'm glad you all have such good confidence. We're just gonna see this done in one shot.
Yeah, it's gonna be one shot. Easy, easy.
Well, if
trust
it
the
isn't,
team.
well, if it isn't, then well, I'll have no fury. Let's go.
But I haven't found my popcorn stand yet.
Shut the fuck up, boy.
One of these days, we're gonna have to sit down with your mother, a very serious conversation about how you
What
turned
are
out
you
the way
gonna
you
say
did.
to her?
I'm just saying, like, you know what? I remember Siegfried. I remember, like, no one fucking took the piss like this when it came to fucking, like, Golden Prog. You remember that? Because I do.
What do you mean
Different
by...
team. Completely
I
different
mean
team.
before. I mean before we
we
pulled.
Well, at that point, I
know
didn't
you
have a
don't,
house. Now I
You
have
know
a
full
house,
well if I
so-
was. Sorry, I was gonna say. Well, you know full well if I was there, I would have taken the piss a little bit.
No, I trust you wouldn't.
Okay, let's slap those testicles.
I can't wait to rip them open and the second
Roy,
boss
stop.
rolling out of them.
Roy,
Stop
Roy,
writing your
too
fan
much.
fictions on this.
I just, like, that's the only way this
Honest,
transition
I'm
is going to be
convinced-
awesome.
I'm convinced at this point he himself just can't start a raid night without making himself look stupid.
To be honest, it's just like a... How do you call it? A calming ritual for myself. Because then it can only go upwards from there.
Then if you fuck up on the very first one, it makes you feel that way.
It doesn't really happen.
He's just so full of gay it spills out of him.
Rainbow.
I don't even want to know from where it spills out.
There's
Every
only
rainbow
one
is-
place where it can spill out.
I don't
I mean,
agree.
there's two technically.
Right?
Do you really want to be technical 4? Oh, 5 actually.
Come on, boys. Open south out. Diamond dust imminent. Then. E12S imminent. Thank you.
Fuck.
You're fine, you're fine.
Event.
Three.
2.
You go.
Good old on a bottom there, right?
I've done more. We see what we get. Side out.
Yeah, no, you're way further back than everyone else.
Just want to get with
I got him.
that. South.
Woo! That was spicier than I'd have liked.
Stopping. Sides close. Sides close. Yep. Stay. Walk. Walk.
On seaside.
Sides close. Yeah, second one back as well. Alright, line ramp is incoming. Starting in cardinal out, hopefully. Cardinal out. Not back in there again, son. Small bay.
Apparently I was too far out.
You mean far out?
Like, I get knocked back into the safe spot, but I was just over the edge.
Why not just use knockback prevention there?
Because then I won't make out in time.
Oh, fuck it. Jump.
Forgot to summon your fairy.
No, well, I didn't get time to summon my fairy.
That's the tail.
Yeah, I fat fingered deployment. I hit recitation and just caught deployment as well. Okay, good.
Alright. Sides close. Crap.
In the middle.
Titan lost Eminent. Movement.
Ah,
I got him. You focus on healing up.
Yep.
Then.
North.
Movement. Movement. Obliteration incoming. Can we take steps?
Yep, doing the best I can. Bear with. RE, yeah, thank you. I know you're a bit shy as well, short on MP as well, but I'm gonna conserve for a minute.
Finnair.
Yep.
I got more, they see what we get. Sire, close into pod. That needs. Get ready to move, Sire. That's done. Stop being into cardinals out. Into cardinals out. What? What?
well,
Yeah, that's just wiped the whole party.
Molde, you good?
Clearly not. Sorry, that's just me. I kept trying, I don't know, thinking about it.
I won't come.
Right. cardinal close spread. Diamond dust coming.
I got it. Oh, you got it. Awesome. I didn't realize you got it already.
I didn't.
I did.
Oh, thanks, Ari.
Very much appreciate
Or
it.
coming.
South.
No.
Move in.
Three.
Stop. Right, one more day, see what we get. South out. Get ready for the south. Let's go. Stopping north and south out. Yeah. What? What?
It's on two sides.
What as well? North and south out. Okay, lines incoming, guys. Let's do this. Preferably land on getting knocked back this time. Not hot. stopping north and south out, it will be north and south out for release. Not back in there, guys, north and south out.
I'm stacking myself.
Yep.
Hold on, right. That's where I
Although,
Right. I'll get Ari now.
Getting Roy. Are getting Penny.
Yep.
got that.
Mm-hmm.
Stocking, sides close. Sides close. Press the lock. What rock is going to do? Yellow stacks. Into cardinals close, stacks. Stacks. Sprags. It will be sides close, sprag. Sides close, sprag. Go. Gonna follow this. Damage.
Yep.
Boy, you ain't got a trick coming off, you need the LB1.
yeah, no.
Oh, that's so annoying.
No, because 3 DPS steps. Alright, why did you die?
Apparently, if I want to get to east-west base spot on the left one, I really have to sprint at a very tight timing.
Well, sprint then. MA.
Same here.
No, you died on the second set.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I need
probably
to
go
go
to the
over
same
to
spot.
the side.
Can't you go there in advance and use knockback prevention after that?
Not if she wants heals.
No, as in going for heals, stay a safe distance, and then quickly retreat, like halfway between the arena or something.
Can't you just get knocked back into east and west?
Or that, yeah,
That's
just
like
get
way
knockback
easier.
into east and west, yeah. That works too.
Okay.
Also, the boss dies right as I'm using chain again.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
It's
Yeah,
like really
yeah.
Comes up at that point
If you
as well.
drift your cooldowns a little bit, you'll miss one
Who do
use.
I hold responsible for that? Because Roy did the smart thing, but like, it's like, if Ari hadn't died, you probably would have made that. Well, obviously,
Yep.
then, the only reason Roy had to sack himself was because Emmy died. You know, I'm just gonna blame the both of you.
My personal problem is the wildfire is running like it's right before it exploded. The boss went invul.
That is a shame as well,
Oof.
because that was our first clean release.
Yeah.
Detonated a bit before.
Yeah, but I thought it might. It was like going from 1 to 0,
No,
like
no,
right.
no, I'm sorry, but like, even if Knight had detonated Wildfire earlier, it would not have been enough. That is not his
No.
fault. Sorry, Ari. You share
Also-
part of the blame in that for fucking up.
It was in total 4 deaths.
I didn't know the time was that tight. It's north-south,
It's
you really
Prog.
have to sprint
If you don't,
as...
Ari, it's not Prog. If you don't know, if you don't know what the timing is like, you assume it's the worst. You know this.
So, I did pop sprint as soon as the release was done, but literally you have to sprint into it as the animation of the release is going out.
What you guys aren't? You guys aren't abusing the animation snaps on this? I am. I'm abusing the shell out of them. Every single fucking release on this, and Reach as well, has a really forgiving animation snap.
You don't
No.
have cat.
No, but you do have ruin, so. You guys got no crit in the opener with my evil.
Nope.
Yeah, what's that?
What a crit.
Side, out, stack. Side, out, stack. That. Diamond dust, Enderman. And then yeah, I was trapped.
I got him.
You can also just disengage Grim.
No, I did go to disengage one.
Well, you should be able to. There's always like a spawn if you disengage. That I know for sure. I've never seen a spawn where if you just go to the edge of the arena, you're not safe.
Fine, it's fine.
North.
Out.
Good job. Nice one, Morley, see what we got. Dying out. They're ready for this out. Right, go. Stocking north and south out. Yeah. Right. What? What? Two sides? What? North and south out. Okay. Okay, get ready for lines, guys. Fucking into Cardinals out on lines. Not back to segregation. Into Cardinals out. Into Cardinals out.
See, you're gonna have to sack.
What?
I'm not out.
Because he screwed up.
Yeah, I can't get to that safe spot if I'm doing some healing there.
Yeah, this is
Nope. Then you and more better figure something out quickly. Then.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Like, normally I go south, but I've just decided to go for the west one for some reason.
So there's no intrinsic issue with the pattern itself?
Nope.
Okay. Well, it's
Just
like
not-
because I can living dead there in that situation.
No, it was a create that then this except becomes jeopardized.
No, that was the first.
That was the third set.
Yeah, but you died on the second side, like so.
Yes, I would take the first and third. That's the whole idea. Therefore, if I die after the first one, so you can take the second and the third.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, I still don't want you dying.
No, I shouldn't die, but I'm just saying, like...
What are you both doing to heal for that fucking knockback?
Oh, the healing's not a problem.
no, the healing was fine.
Yeah, the healing is fine. I just did a movement that I don't normally do, and I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, pretty stupid.
Yeah, it was sort of heat of the moment thing. I'm not quite sure why I did it.
Probably because I can imagine, probably because you were focusing on making sure no one died.
I finally managed to actually like train the third set on the big lion for the first time.
I like that. Well, so far, you know, we're just seeing the same old problem that people are failing to execute lions. So, I would very much appreciate it if it was stopped. Oh, that. Never mind.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Spread. Into Cardinal out, spread. Spread. Diamond dust incoming. man. E4S.
South.
North.
Movement.
Three.
2.
No.
Didn't mean to hit that.
Eyes on more meeting. Yeah. Into cardinal out. Get ready to move south. Okay, more people. North and south out. Stopping. North and south out. Yeah. Move up. What?
Three side. Three side.
North and south out. Flying incoming, be ready. Knocking into cardinal out. Into cardinal out for line. Right. Done. Knock back and mitigate. Into cardinal out.
I'll sack
Cardinal
myself.
out.
Oh, or not, because I'm bad.
I tried to sack myself to save it.
What happened this time?
Tried doing the knockback into the safe spot, and I wasn't close enough because that knockback is apparently huge.
Yeah, you've got to be inside the boss's hitbox.
I was.
You have to be in the right in the middle circle.
It's the same. It covers the same distance as the one on statues, and it's pretty big.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised. Of all things, it's the second part of buying Rampant that's causing issues. It's relatively brain dead. Yeah, what's that? Into cardinal out stack. Into cardinal out stack. Stack. Diamond Dots on there.
Oh no. Oh no.
E4 actually coming. Movement.
North.
Out.
Movement.
Three?
Move. Good job, pig. Okay, okay. I got more pieces. Yeah. Into cardinal close. Get ready to do that, not work. Hola. Stop game, cardinal close. Into cardinal close. Yeah. We can stay. What? What?
Two side.
Into cardinal close.
I got him.
Your ass killed, mate.
I was slow.
Get ready for lions. Stocking north and south out. I want to sprint on release for lions. If you want.
I can't LB now.
Go. That was hard, didn't I?
Spot for.
No, you weren't. No, you were miles away from that. I watched.
Yeah.
It's close. Into console.
The one thing, you decided to go and stand by Roy in the safe spot and stand in the middle of everyone. I don't know why you opted to do that. That's not safe, and that's like not close at all to where you need to be.
In the end, I got to my one, and then
Then why did you
my
die?
corpse was there. My corpse was there.
Yeah, it probably snapped just before you reached there because you had to travel more distance than necessary. So no, that one's on you.
Okay.
Oh, that was interesting. I'm loving that peloton as we're about to run off though. That was a haul ass if I've ever seen one.
Into Cardinals close. Brad. Diamond got stamina. Fine, what? That's not. Oh, I've got 2. I'm dying. Who killed me? Was that you, Zach?
Like I said, no. If you had 2, then Emmy died. Just because Emmy died.
Well, by extension I did. Also, are we keeping this poll?
No, this might be fixable. It only cost us a tank of 1 DPS. It's still fixable.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not slide in the direction I intended to there.
Apparently you did, brother.
Not sure if the camera fucked me there. Probably.
Let's see if I can realign the view always back in.
Okay, it's gonna be up in 8 seconds.
Yeah, that might be okay. It might be smart one. Where's Nor? Oh, right. I apologise. Now, why didn't that kill it?
Yeah.
Because the same thing happened again because I'm getting rezzed on the south side and I was thinking about how do I fix the damage there.
Yeah, if you get red, it's probably going to be to the south side, just because of
I
what you
was
do
more
there.
concerned that,
Oh, I
you
was
know,
meant to do
how
that.
can I compensate for the damage?
Yeah, can you start the timer, please? Sorry, I hit recitation, so I just wanted to get that off.
Drop that next to the boy or something. Or next to the summit.
I got it next to deploy, yeah.
Maybe that's one. Bro, you kill me and you steal my aurora. You're not. Right. No, north and south out, north and south out, north and south out. Jesus Christ. Right?
Jesus.
I'm sorry, my healing is all over the place.
Is there a reason for this moment?
Yes.
Fixing it, I have to trust it.
Yeah, we should be alright now. Don't know about Morbi and his lilies, but
Well, there's going to be an issue where you might want to say some diamond doesn't come.
Like, I don't know what happened. I had to heal more at the start.
Amen. Okay, fine. Need more S incoming. Amen.
Cloud.
Event.
Two.
Okay. Go. I've got more big signals, yeah? Side out. So. Go. Stocking, north and south out. Yep. What? What? What?
Three sides.
What? North and south out.
What?
I got him.
Too close, are they?
Apparently.
Wow, I was still attacking you the way
Weird. Normally I never make that mistake.
Well, it was a bit tight. Alright, Lions. Deal with one death. Don't fuck this off. Into Cardinals out on Lions. Into Cardinals out. Got that, and mitigation. Into Cardinals out, into Cardinals out. Good enough. We can deal with the damage now. Okay, your second box, if you haven't used them yet, that's yours. Okay, stocking into Cardinal close. Into Cardinal close, stop. Healer status. Outside stats. Outside stats. Stats. Okay. Spreads. Into Cardinal close. Spreads. Right. Busters incoming. Damage guys, come on.
OV?
We got this. Come on.
Finally, holy shit.
Nice!
Not
Oh,
back.
get it?
Ah!
Alright, shush.
Arm's length doesn't work.
I didn't want to take any chances.
But is she alright?
The extreme.
Metron? Yes, I remember. I am Gaia. Mine was the seat of Logreth. I shall restore the power of darkness to this star. I shall fulfill my duty as
Oh, the Oracle of Darkness. Turns out it was right. Oh, I'm just like on
The-
the extreme right now. I'm gonna assume that's AoE. Oh, that's what killed Misha's attack.
Just faithful, sir. It's probably
She's got
Davy.
Graven's ultimate. She's got Graven's ultimate.
whispers of ruination.
Oh my god! You sick?
Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Oh.
Body stacks.
Party
It's
start,
spell
party
in
start.
waiting though.
What's happening now, though?
Hello!
Oh, it's
No,
in waiting.
spell in waiting. Yeah, we're back in E2, boys. Back to calling cut timers.
Oh,
2,
Like spell in
1.
waiting. Spell in waiting stack.
oh.
Oh, bamboozled!
We're getting bamboozled already.
I think that's just boss stuff.
You'll think too.
No.
Oh, it's not a bust.
Yeah. Well, no, it's a jump, and then I
Go,
suppose
baby,
that
go.
I
It's a video. I'm just saving my video quickly.
Bye, Morby.
No.
I want a moment to appreciate the lore of this. So, Hell's Judgment is one of the final boss of FF8's attacks. Shockwave Pulsar gives me extremely mixed feelings because that's Griever's attack.
Amazing. I'm gonna test the distance.
Can we just listen to the music as well?
It's
Oh.
so
How
good.
beautiful that is.
Bear with
Oh
me,
yeah, I
need to
can
change
send
my
that to
headphones
you
for
now,
this.
This is a remix of the final boss of FF8.
Yeah.
So, does this count as getting our sorceress boss? Do we
Kinda.
count this?
Kinda.
Yeah, I guess
Maybe.
kinda.
Okay, so, actually just, let me have a little minute. This is already far more entertaining than fucking Bob Ross.
I just need to
Is
turn
it,
down
is it the
volume on
same
my thing.
distance as Bob Ross again? No, it's...
Probably.
Oh no, I can go further.
It's that buff she's got there.
Oh.
My duty.
There you go.
Junction, Logrif is junction to her.
Yeah, to be honest, do you guys notice the circles on the arena? Yeah,
Yeah.
something's gonna happen with those.
So, the fact that Logrif is junctioned and it's specified as a buff implies that there might be something else she junctions.
Junction Logrif is the original SNC, so that might just be a lore thing.
Oh yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Or she's gonna use Junction Warrior of Light.
So you're telling her reborn self has junctioned her old self, and that's how we have our savage boss.
Yes.
What does junction mean?
It's an
It
FFA
means-
term. It's like literally equipping them.
No, no, no.
Like
It
a
means
stance,
that you
like a stance.
basically you summon your fursona and you wear them as a suit.
Oh, for fuck's
Roy.
sake.
You shit about 8. Can you just please shut the fuck up?
Look, she even has feathers. She has like a bird fursona.
Like, we finally get here, and he's got a ruin. What is he gonna do?
But she has feathers, Crim.
Everything with feathers is a fursona. You got a problem.
No, it's more like she's wearing her persona.
I imagine about the timer on this fight.
I will actually kick him.
Yeah,
I will.
we only have 56 minutes until we have to do Bob Ross again.
So let's talk about this then. So, okay, so Hell's Judgment. More remember Kafka.
No,
The opening on Kafka.
I'm
God,
joking.
Kafka. Oh, I didn't know. You didn't sound sarcastic. Okay, Hell's Judgment. Stay stacked, boys and girls. Thankfully, from what I could tell, she's not. You don't have to worry too much about me there because she doesn't do an auto afterwards, from what I could say. So
It's in
she
it
jumped.
we after, yeah.
So spell in waiting, basically obvious from what we're seeing in the intro. I hope you guys remember E2. I do. Great fight.
Yep.
Cycles.
Okay, so we can assume that's probably always going to be healer stats, followed by Dark Eruptions. Shockwave Pulsar, raid wide AOA. Did anyone manage to gauge how hard that hit us for?
70k after all the mitigation that went out,
it's
so...
probably her average AOA. Oh god, I just realised what they're probably saving Apocalypse for. Yeah, Apocalypse is going to be in this fight, trust me.
As for the second spell in waiting, what happened was that she jumped to me, I was the first person, and then she did a dynamo. I think it's a dynamo at least.
Oh, it's so good!
I thought it was a knockback, actually, Ari.
No, he
Sorry,
just got
the music
splattered.
is so good. The music is so good.
It might be donut, and if you get hit by the AoE, it's a knockback, maybe.
Also possible.
So we have the Dark Eruptions, so we have to spread out, and it seems like she jumped to a random person. What
First, that was fun, yeah.
Okay, and then was a knockback immediately after that as well. So we have to get knocked for our spreads. So what I'm thinking is that she'll jump to a random person, so we have to stack for that. It's probably just like Omega M. And then we have to get knocked to a position E. So we'll do our usual clock positions, but we stack up in the middle first, while also positioning ourselves in such a way to get knocked. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I think so.
How do we want to deal with that opening Hell's Judgment?
Regions?
Do you want to
Maybe.
just go with regions?
You
Well,
can't
might
mitigate.
or-
Might need the Cure 3 or something. I don't know.
Do you want to test it with, say, just regions first, or?
It will need
Yeah, but-
multiple regions going.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is what the final should have been for normal.
Yeah, agreed.
To be honest
This
with
was
you,
normal,
This is
and,
my
and
FF8 boss.
what if they switched the bosses around? This was the normal boss, and the other one was the savage boss? Would you
Very good
fight
point.
that
Very good
fight?
point. So you know what I say? Fuck the casuals. We get the legit one. Okay, that's all we've seen. So are we good? I mean,
Maybe.
I was afraid I'll chuck a reprisal for the first shockwave.
Yeah.
And mitigation-wise, no, you want to open up with a tactician for that?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I'll do my usual Heart of Light for it as well. So just remember, don't spread at the start because it's opening up just like fucking God Kafka does. And if you are spread out at the start, Morb and Legsy are going to be very unhappy bunnies.
I'm a cat.
So let me
bunny.
fix that unhappy
So
bitches.
Better.
there is no need for shields in the beginning, or what?
No, it goes through. It ignores shields.
It
I'll
reduces
put them up.
us-
I'll put them up for the
reduces us
pulsar. Yeah, I'll put them on for the pulsar, but I won't put them on for that.
Did the pulsar happen after her first spell in waiting or before it?
Before.
Before.
Right, so,
So I'll
yeah,
put a
it's
sword down
literally,
for it.
oh my god, it's literally the God Kafka
Yep.
opening. 1 HP straight into where you went. Deploy will be beneficial there, because it will still soak.
So, we...
I'm just wondering if it's. I think it's early enough in the fight that the deploy will
Do
still
you
work.
think with enough mitigation with Deploy, the old God Kafka LBGs at the start would work here?
Since they nerfed gains from healing from
Yeah, well, we
critical.
have to have enough HP to survive, right? I mean, that's long-term thinking, but yeah.
Anyway,
That's not heavily nerfed LB generation, so it's not worth it.
Let's go.
We have an idea, let's go.
So who's gonna bait the jump?
We don't know if it's baited or if it's a stack like a Mega Ram or
It's jumped on me, I was the first, so I assume it's baited.
Yeah, but you
Then
died
you made-
immediately too.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, because I was
Wait,
because he healed as well as that and so on.
let's assume it might be Omega. Who the fuck's using a pot?
Me, I accidentally hit it out of habit.
And why are people? I said don't spread, guys. Surprise. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. The boy soaking shockwave. Right, spelling waiting.
Oh, since first.
Oh, they've changed it. It's, it can alternate.
Okay, let's see how it plays out. Being the clock positions.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, moving up first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move out and
We
then
do the
stack
stack
on the
afterwards.
sides.
Yeah.
There we go.
We then. Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh.
See what happens.
She's a dancer.
Apparently.
Nope.
Ooh, boy.
That's a
Oh.
tank buster.
Yep.
You reckon it's the tank buster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got one, yeah.
But how?
It's
but,
a baited tank buster by being far the furthest away, I'm
so
guessing.
right. So yeah. In that case, then rather than doing hog sides, if we get that pattern there, where it's the healer stacks afterwards, you two should do the intercardinals instead. So that means Siegfried can just be north. It might be Shed. How much damage did it deal, Siegfried?
Somewhere around 160, 180k.
Right, it might just be me then.
Yeah, I took 200 and something thousand, so...
Yeah.
Also, there's a nasty
Check.
knockback after that. So, do we knockback prevention that?
It might have run out, but I did try knockback prevention.
Alright, well, let's try that again.
Yeah.
Don't think it's stack that tank buster.
Yeah, no,
if
it
you're feeling
doesn't
for
do
that
enough.
hard, I don't think it does. Yeah.
Yeah, it also gave physical vulnerability, so
Yeah.
So it's a forced tank swap then. Probably.
But it did jump to me, didn't it?
We don't know if it was no,
no,
or if it
just
was
jump to our
random
party.
person. Yeah, it might very well be a baited tank buster.
I also am stupid.
We know.
Oh, nobody
We're
actually
also
sees
doing
what I
securing walls here.
It'll be necessary.
Okay, I'll just
Yeah, we've got plenty of, we got low, like, I've got 2 regens running right now, so.
But the point's not Eaton on the Hell's Judgment.
Yeah.
It's Eaton on the Shockwave. Because Hell's Judgment doesn't actually deal damage.
I meant for after Hell's.
Alright, so, yeah, I know. It's the same pattern as last time then, okay. Alright, you guys get on the intercardinals. Do you want to be further than that, the Siegfried?
No, I want to try something.
You want to see if it will jump to either of us? No, it was me. Yeah, it was me.
Oh,
It ignored knockback
I'm
prevention.
pretty sure how the hell do we deal with that then?
Probably pull it up north.
Right,
Yeah.
definitely a tank buster, because it jumped to me and I made sure I was the furthest.
You might need to be kind of like new exits, right in the edge, not be knocked
I know,
out.
not what it is, yeah, like I have to run north, right? So the boss will jump to north and then the rest of you have to follow.
Yeah.
So we all get knocked back.
So
Oh, boy.
My group will be
It'll
knocked back
go-
like around here, I'd say. In this direction.
Prim.
Yes, I know.
Since it goes through knockback prevention, wouldn't you have to run through the boss in order to get
Follow her when she
down
jumps for
here?
dance, follow her the moment she jumps for dance, basically.
Yep.
While staying with your groups, because immediately afterwards the healer stacks are going to go off.
Wait, but what if it is the other way around and we need auto spread?
I think we have to get her to jump to the tight middle then, instead.
Maybe?
Probably, yeah. Which means let me just visualize this in my head. If we get the other pattern, I'm probably going to want to pull her out first and then go into the middle. Because then we do stacks first near the middle, dark dance so it hits me in such a way, and then we all get knocked back for dark eruption. That sounds right? Ding.
Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah. It's gonna be a bit finicky because the second one's easier to deal with.
I mean, we can see what is the first pattern, and then we can position it
Yeah.
as well.
Sounds so good.
Oh, yeah, it's so good. Here's my fucking final option.
I will not during what's here then.
Doesn't actually hit that hole, then we are deployed.
You've got deploy, you've got Fey Illumination, and you've got a soil dump.
Yeah. Alright, so what we got? Okay, so this one first. So I'm gonna start pulling the north. When she wants to move. She does not desire to move right now. You have to wait for that one. Gaia, please move! Alright, get ready.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's doable,
no,
but it's tight.
Oh,
Zeke
right.
is the betrayer. Betraying.
The betrayer.
The betrayer.
Yeah, moving inside that hitbox a bit more, I feel.
Yeah. Like, I literally
And
was
it
literally just slid off, so.
And it works. Oh shit, by the way.
We could also make more an angle downwards instead of this shot.
You can't keep
Oh.
her in the middle, you just need the stacks to stand right in the middle as well.
This big final time mechanic.
Yep, just the middle works, I think.
Basic relativity. Dead. Amazing mechanic.
Wait,
I
think
had-
about-
I-
wait, you think on that pattern as well, I might be able to keep her in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
We just and in the relativity we got a lot of debuffs. Spell invading return, spell invading darkfire 3, spell invading return, spell invading
Dark
shadow
Ice.
eye,
Welcome back, hello world.
Oh my god.
spell invading dark weather 3, spell invading dark blizzard 3.
I was ready to spend hours figuring out one massive mechanic at a time based on every variation of who can get what and how it plays out.
Amazing.
Because
Also,
that
is
is
it just
Prog,
me?
folks.
Also, is it just me or is she really squishy? Like, she's losing a
She
lot of
is
health
very,
quickly.
very, very.
Cream and Zeke both took almost 500,000 damage from that AoE.
Oh, woo.
Oh, you mean the actual resolution of basic?
Like the basic relativity hit you both for almost 450,000.
might be-
I'm getting some massive.
It might be like a Neo X set where the AoE does
Yeah.
share damage.
Yeah,
Oh.
this,
Yeah.
this feels a lot like Kafka and the X stuff. Alright, so you want me to keep her in the middle, right?
I mean, she should jump to the middle? If possible, maybe? I don't know.
Well, the only way she'll jump to the middle is if I'm in the middle there.
I don't think she jumped since she didn't on the very first pull.
Yeah, she didn't jump for the knockback ball. I'll try it then. You've told me to keep her in the middle, so I'll try it.
Gotta silence this shit.
This way we
Well,
can
we
just
get-
be knocked back west and east and west.
It'd be being real tight then.
Yep. We need to move in.
So we're getting knocked east and west.
The exception is if Big Dark Corruption get knocked tight from your composition. So,
Yeah.
I think just this is enough.
I still have so many mixed feelings that shot like yeah, but Graver isn't!
Okay, no, I better choose three, just in case.
No, to be fair, my soil was up late as well.
Alright, she's in the middle, so what we got? Alright, the other stacks first, there's going to be clock position shots. You two get alright. Get ready to go in. Let's go. No, not yet, not yet. The darkest stance happens first time. Now get into your plot position.
Whoa, that's part. Nope, middle does not work.
Yeah, that. Are we absolutely certain middle doesn't work?
I mean, nobody survived it, so I'm guessing.
No one survived it. We were pretty fucking close in.
Yeah.
Like a bit more.
Yeah, maybe
Half.
we have to be even more into the middle.
I thought I was like
I was
almost
almost
dead
like.
center.
Yeah.
Do you see
If
that
I do
circle
want-
in the middle?
I kind of want to ask to set clock positions, but from
Well,
E9
no,
or
that's-
E11.
No, there's a problem because, like, for the knockback where we have to do the eruption second, how the hell do we get knocked then?
I mean, do we have to, we haven't actually seen whether we have time to move after we get knocked back.
We do have time to get moving.
Yeah, and if
after
we,
knockback.
as Seek said, if we don't need clock positions of the entire south
Yeah,
of the
we
arena
should
instead.
do like Variston, where
Yeah.
we spread out.
So,
Yeah.
so I just pull in north for giggles then if it's going to be that way either way.
Yep.
Yeah, just pull in north.
Yeah.
I think that's the safe.
How do we want to handle positioning then?
No, better idea. I'll pull us south, right? Because it's better for your Doton that way, right?
Sure.
Well, that's going to be a thing in the fight, right?
Yes, but there's
Okay,
nothing
well-
wrong with it.
Well, better get used to something now. I'll pull us out because she's probably going to end up back in the middle at some point anyway.
Yeah, probably for basic relativity.
I wonder if we can go up behind her.
Okay. So let's address this then. So, if we get stacks and knockback, pretty simple. We get knocked as a group in our usual respective groups into a particular direction each. We don't have to do intercardinals for those because if say she's here, for example, or roughly here, we can just have the stacks roughly side by side. I'm thinking like Leviathan Tsunami 2, if you get my meaning.
Get knocked back
So
to
I-
1 and 4 then.
Oh yeah, we can do that. So like, say for example, Legsy, because we're looking at the boss, you could get knocked to 1, more of your group could get knocked to 4, for example.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's clock positions, that's where it gets a little more awkward.
Should we just line up over here to show how we line up? Like,
Well, here's the thing, right? Me and Siegfried, we can reasonably just get back close to the boss, so you can take us out of the equation.
Same.
Well, you can Chukuchi it like to the middle or something.
Yup.
That leaves 5 of us. So
Yeah.
we could like one could be knocked to D, 4, A, 1, and B.
So you guys choose that. For me and you,
I think we
Siegfried,
need
like,
to sleep into D. D might be a bit too short, but we could spread between 4
Yeah.
and 1. Like,
actually, yeah. For 4 of you, use the gaps in between, starting from D and starting from B.
just line up over here, so as how you're getting knocked back.
In my
So
case, Siegfried, I'll get close back
it's
in
the-
from
the
this
boss is
side
at
as though it was like
D.
this group.
So if I'm over here, I'll end up just
Gonna
to
be-
the left of A.
She's going to be at south, Siegfried. I'm going to pull us south, so Roy won't cry about his
Okay,
dog.
I'll go here between D and 4, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm between A and 1?
Okay, in your case, no, Siegfried, you want to get knocked, so you end up on the right side of the boss, because she's going to be here. I'm going to be on this side.
I'm guessing Lexi straight out.
That can be.
Yeah. And then I will be the most on this side.
Oh god, I get to do the T13 fall, that's weird. In that case, Roy, you might actually want to put the boat on, maybe about here instead.
Yeah. Okay, if you say so.
Alright, are we good on our positions for both patterns then? The stack
Yes.
one is pretty brain dead. So I'm
Yeah.
Lexi's stack goes to 4, right? Or-
No,
Four
like
side,
these
yeah.
will be 1.
Okay, I'm just
Oh,
making
one.
sure again. Okay.
Morbies will be 4. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's give this a try then. Let's give this a try.
Don't forget to refresh your food.
Suppose we'll wait with the break till the timer's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we should.
I shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness.
That went pretty well.
By the will of the ancients.
Oh, right, this.
Already forgetting it.
I was thinking about the mechanic.
Yeah, I want to be in the bubble more, but I also kind of want to pull on more south.
Whispers of ruination.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Fight, fight, fight.
Hopefully this is enough. Right. We got eruptions first, and then so it's gonna be stacks on knockback.
You don't want her to be too much south because you need to be further away from her than us.
Oh yeah, true, good point. Got a buster coming, I can do a bit more HP, just saying.
I got you.
But where are we
Towards
straight down?
4 bits.
Oh,
There we go. Yeah,
Oh, goodbye,
works,
man.
more
okay,
just-
that's a bit weird. Okay.
Spicy meatball.
Having more
I got this one.
pulsar.
I don't think I can get it.
No, right then.
Well,
I mean, we can
we
see.
did.
We still need to. Well, ideally, we want to go into basic with everyone, right?
Yeah.
They'll get the debuffs even if they're dead.
I mean,
Can
we
we
still
call
need
it-
to know what the
Do
deal
they?
is.
I'll say, or you might want to pull fire now, like
Infinite
right now.
possibilities.
I don't think that's gonna help, but well, sure.
You may as well try, right?
Coming black.
No, okay.
Okay, what do we
Time
got
is being
here?
compressed.
I have return and shadow.
Speed!
Eye. I've got look away. I've got look away. It means it could have look away.
Return designated. Return.
Yeah, means Siegfried. So means Siegfried had good old look away. And what did the other one do?
So, designated target of return will activate when this effect expires.
It's Hello World, cryptic debuffs.
Amazing.
Like,
I
what
think
does
it
actually
will-
do though?
I think it will return you to a specific position, maybe?
Maybe
Back
maybe
in
at the
time?
moment. Maybe at the moment you've got the debuffs. I don't know.
It's possible.
Oh yeah, this is probably
So-
how the fight. Oh god, this is probably how the fight's doing the time mechanics as a reference.
Okay, again?
There's past,
Yes.
present, future, so maybe what you did will happen again. Something.
Maybe.
Or it's a reference of Return to Oblivion. She's just gonna kill us.
Yes, no, of course it does.
I knew it.
Because you
Not
know,
Ice the
you're-
Dragon song again.
Because everything's gotta be a fucking reference to E12S, right?
Yeah.
I shall fulfill my duty
You
as
said
the
it, not me.
Oracle of Darkness.
My Aurora.
I shall free you from your hate.
I mean, you could not pull out it, I can just say.
No, my Aurora.
The will of the ancients.
I mean, that's only more healing for you and more, you know that, right?
My Aurora.
Would fill you more fucking more close.
Whispers of ruination.
I'm gonna throw
Fight, fight,
a region.
Wow, if, you know, like you haven't stole my Aurora.
My Aurora.
There's more healing for your ass.
I mean, it's by his terms.
Alright, go into your groups.
Pack the Moby!
Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Grim.
If I could or not, like say. I didn't know if it was enough without the tanks or not.
Wow, man.
Be
Could
great
at least give me a
for...
heads up so I could have popped an AoE heal.
Well, do you know what I was thinking the whole time when I thought about that? I was thinking how you just kept saying my Aurora.
Yeah, well, it's still mine.
And then you
So-
also feel this bitch.
Possibilities condensed into a single
It's
moment.
gonna hurt. It's probably gonna hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, I'm just straight up dead, yeah.
Yeah, we need heavy mitigation for that.
Okay, let's see what happens. Oh,
Shadow
oh, oh.
Eye.
Oh,
But she's.
okay, she's tethering to some anal beads.
I would say
Her
street lights, but anal beats also work.
Okay, twice come ruin. That's interesting.
Okay, so the beams fired at you two, didn't they?
Someone see what the
Yeah.
debuffs are. Okay, so you can only get hit by a certain amount of those. I think.
One thing I
one-
noticed is that the timers of the debuff are different from before.
Did someone see what that thing gave me? Because it seems like you can get hit by one. I only got the Doom on the second one. So getting hit by one is probably unavoidable.
The ice also looked like it was a.
You suffer the effect of
Dynamo?
return.
No, the one I got when I got hit by the beam. It gave me something called something ruin.
Yeah, I think that's the effect of return. I think. No, it's not.
Seems to have the same timer, but the other debuffs have varying timers.
Okay, well let's.
Some
let's
go
get,
before.
Oh, I finally know what return does because that says it on you guys' debuff. Basically, it stuns you and pulls you back where you were.
What
the
point,
start.
though, in the moment we got it?
I think the point of the debuff, because that's like it says, etherically entwined with temporal manifold.
Then we need to establish if there's consistency on who gets the return debuff then, because that will determine position.
There it is.
When it begins.
Everyone got return.
Oh, okay. So our positions are important at the start then.
Like there is a street light at every cardinal and intercardinal as well.
Yeah. Which suggests, we're all supposed to get hit at least by one or something. Okay, so we know what return does. We know that you can seemingly get hit by one of the beams from the fucking anal beats. I can't believe I can't think of a better name to call them than that.
Just call them street lights.
But they
Yeah.
look like anal beats.
No, they look like street lights, man.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of anal beats you have.
Basically.
Everyone had 2 debuffs. That seems static.
Yeah, the healers got the Shadow Eye this time.
Yeah. We didn't get... Yeah, so it might jump between pure roll, or it might strictly jump between tanks and healers. Okay,
Yeah, basically.
so... I was just going to say, we should probably talk about what mitigation plan we want for that. It really hurts.
Well,
To be alive for the knockback, maybe I should use Adel for the stack.
I wasn't
Okay,
even-
twice come.
Twice.
Okay,
ruined.
twice come ruined isn't Doom. It's only if you get too many stacks of it.
So basically, only get hit by one then. I suspect as well, it targets the player closest to it. Kind of like Lion, Big Lion. Okay, so yeah, what do we want to do to deal with the initial hit of basic relativity? Because that was hitting tanks for 160k.
Because it's shared. If
yeah,
everyone's
we'll
alive,
have-
the damage is gonna be less.
Yeah. Because the first time when it was just you two, you took 500k. That time with 4 of us, you took 160.
Oh, you're saying it works like Forsaken then?
Not to take a Neelix stats attack, what's it called again?
No, Forsaken did as well, Ari. It dealt more damage the more people were dead.
Yeah, the Delta thingy and Alpha and Omega.
Well, we still probably want something for it, so I'm thinking Somber at least.
Where exactly?
Oh,
For
basic relativity hit.
Okay, so I won't use it for the healer stacks then.
I don't think we need them for the healer stacks. I think a shield and Ori's Adel should be enough. We don't want it because we don't want to overuse our mitigation. Siegfried, for the sake of it as well, let's try sticking to just Reprisal for Shockwave Pulsar. It doesn't seem like it hits that hard.
yeah, there isn't any more that's needed for that. Should I use Missionary for the stacks or for
I'll do Heart of Light for the first one, whichever it is. You use Missionary for the second one, whichever it is, just in case.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so Shield Somber, obviously top HP with a shield, more, but you think it's worth using Temperance there at that point?
Maybe? There's a lot of shit going on, so I might as well.
Let's, let's try it, just to get an idea for the actual damage it deals with everyone alive, let's try it with just max HP, a Sucker, and Somber, okay?
Okay.
For the stacks, are you gonna stay with us or are you gonna jump?
I'm gonna stay with you guys.
Okay.
I wanted to see if I could not, you know? That was all. It kind of sucks, but...
I mean, there's a chance that you might not have to. It's just the fact you didn't give me a heads up, so I couldn't get I didn't get a heal out.
I mean,
Yeah.
we took 115k damage, so...
Yeah, but we're also getting dealt damage from the knockback attack as well.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So we'll see, we'll see.
I shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness.
Oh my god, I actually got my Aurora destroyed. Unbelievable.
I mean,
Yeah, I didn't want it anymore. It looked too funny.
it'll touch you in weird places.
Yep.
Show us in the picture.
There.
Yeah, we need more
Yeah.
healing for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I fucked up big time.
My foe!
Am I,
I
fine for
blame
being
it on
super low?
I blame it on Lexi not getting the Aurora.
Yeah, it's because I didn't get the Aurora, it just completely threw me.
Ah. But you said you didn't want it.
Yeah, well, it turns out I do want it.
I need to get this positioning strict so I don't lose an ACD in my own time.
That outfit looks really cool.
It really does, I want it.
It's okay,
You'll
we'll
never
kill
get
her.
it. Don't
we
worry
will
about
kill
it.
her and strip her naked.
This is not Monster Hunter, hello.
The Oracle of Darkness.
Okay, I think I've got it. Bit fine, why not?
By the will of the ancients.
I do hope we get that hammer.
That was better.
Sweet hammer time.
Okay, yeah, it should be enough about that.
Fight my
So
foe!
what we get, boys? So what we get? Alright, well, I have to leave the asylum. I got this one. Of course, Emmy and I were at a range.
Eh?
Of my heart, like.
So I got him.
And so was Morby, actually. Right, down position, guys, down position. Practice in the box. So this one's yours, Big B. You can probably pop it about now, I think.
That was a bit early. Woo! That's spicy.
You had a quick disconnect there, Krum, for some reason.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I did. My next.
Bye-bye.
Nah, we need to wipe this one. We need to wipe this
It's
one.
okay, you should go
Sorry, what
anyways.
happened? Were you not in position?
Must have been slightly off. Okay. It's kind
I
of
think
hard
it's
to
better
tell.
Point between 4 and A.
Yeah, between 4 and 8 seems a bit safer to aim than.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so you between 1 and 8 then, I'd say.
Because the boss
I'm
moves
holding it.
slightly and then we end
The
up going.
fact that my No Mercy comes back up by the way there is 8, so I'm holding that. In that pattern.
I mean, at that point, like when we get knocked back, my trick is also up for a few seconds. So who the fuck pulled it?
Please, detarget the boss, goddammit.
Ay, 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 ay.
Come on guys, we only have 23 minutes and we want to get as much as we can because we have to go through Bob Ross again afterwards. So the light thing should be fine, but... Yeah, no shit it was.
Whispers of ruination.
Yeah. Okay, this one. Ooh, I do like this one.
Take dog.
Oh, brown time, actually. Grabbing for the boss star. I'm trying Emperor again. Awkward though, she was following me.
Oh,
I think for basic relativity, she centers it in, I think.
Alright, I'll try and keep it this way from now then, just in case.
that was way too early.
Yeah,
It's
it
fine.
was. You skipped it.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Alright,
I can use that
shield,
option.
yellow shield, yellow shield.
I'll just use that since I forgot it on the stack.
Okay, well, that was technically doable.
What? See which ones are faster?
The motherfucker stole my egg. Yeah, I'm just going here. I want to see what happens.
Ooh,
I'll
no,
do it.
that's good.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you gotta bait them to the side or something. Yeah, you do. You can bait them off. You can bait them off, guys. You can bait them off. The legs he just gave me doom, asshole.
I didn't give you Doom. I was
Somebody
dead.
did. You can
Ari
just
had
like
a-
the Indians, you can
Ari
stand
had a,
there,
um,
yeah, you can stand next to them to bait them to the side.
There seemed to be some knockback as well from the one direction.
From this light was yellow instead of red, and there was
And what did the yellow one do exactly?
knockback.
Was it
Ari, you had ice, right?
that knockback didn't target everyone because I didn't get a knockback.
Well, it was right as we were wiping, so
But you had ice, right?
you did.
should have, yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
ice.
ice is a donut.
I said
Yeah.
that already.
Yep.
Also, for some people, their beams went off first. Is there a way to know that? Did anyone see any visual cues?
Didn't she actually tether to some lights with
Yeah, she
some
did.
with a fast clock and some were slower?
Wait, say that again, Ari.
Right after basic relativity, she tethered to several lights, and those tethers had a clock on them.
Yeah.
So the tether's got so those presumably go first then, or she's just activating them.
So one was yellow and the clock was ticking really fast, and the other was blue and slow.
And what happened? And who was it? The yellow one in this case? Was it you, Ari?
Wait, let's. I'm just gonna upload quick screenshots.
By the way, from what I could tell, she was locked in place for that mechanic as well. She can't be moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Because I
the
ran away and she never came to me.
the yellow clocks were ticking fast.
Right. How many yellows were there? Just the one?
Two.
Two yellows, and they did something different. Did they do the same thing? Did they do the beam thing, or did they do something different?
I have a question in regards to the clocks that we're having on us. Are they ticking? It looks like they are ticking with different speeds.
Well, yeah,
Is it-
no, because it's when she's
I
like smelling
see.
waiting.
You see, the beams aim at the person whose debuff is going off.
Okay, that's good to know.
I went off at the exact same time as the beam aimed at me.
So do you think what the traffic lights do then is they activate the debuffs maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And-
And Remember as well, guys, the way that the look away, her shadow eye attack works, it doesn't just apply to the people who have it, everyone else has to look away from them as well. So, well, it's probably going to be a thing where when the shadow eyes happen, we either know the timings or the people who have them, when they're about to resolve, have to call it.
Also,
Yeah, we need to obviously work out set positions for us as well.
I think, see, more we got to do. I think you only get doom if you get hit by a
We
beam
said-
while your
no.
debuff isn't going off.
No, I got hit by 2
No,
beams.
right, that happened to me before.
You
like,
got doom, but I also
doom
got hit
every
by.
time I got.
Yeah, because your debuff wasn't going off. The
Yeah.
lights activate your debuff, but if you get hit by beam while your debuff is not timing out, you'll get a doom instead.
Maybe. Which that would play out with the logic then that what the beams do is they activate our debuffs then, or
Yeah.
it just so happens they have to go off at the same time. It's one of those two. Okay, so well, first things first, clock positions. Are we sticking with the usual until we know otherwise?
Might be a good shout.
Probably have to adjust our positions based on which lights are activated.
Yeah, probably. Because presumably then, are we going under the assumption that whichever yellow lights get activated, we want the people whose debuffs are going off first to go there? Is that what we're going with?
Yeah, they should go to the side of those lights, and well, depending on what the debuff is, should check the. I'm assuming that the water will be a stack.
Oh god, Vortex, fuck you!
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, because
wanna.
water at the start is the name of the tank, the healer buster.
So it's Death Wave then, basically. That was Vortex's one, that was also in Neo. Vortex and why you come back to haunt me. Okay, so we saw 3 element debuffs, right? Fire, ice, and water. In this case, which one went off first than the last one?
Let's see, the ice, and it started at 15 seconds at basic relativity.
Was it only the ice?
Yes.
So, because she tethered to multiple yellows, so someone that all of them go off at the same time then, right?
She was tethered to 2 yellows, and both yellow beams aimed at the people with ice. They aimed at me and I guess Emmy.
Right.
Yeah.
So can we assume then that all of the same elements go off at the same time then?
So what happened? So the yellows goes off. It aims towards those 2 people.
So are we assuming then that anyone who has a debuff that is ticking at 15 seconds or less is going first?
Yeah. That should be it.
Okay. And we have them go to the yellow, so we need to test if that can happen with the water, assuming it is a stack.
The water is probably gonna be very tight, like people stand next to the person with the stack or something.
Yeah, no, it'll probably remember Grand Cross Delta. It probably has a decent range to it. Okay, well let's try it then. Let's try it.
Multiple clocks are there. Maybe the water's going off with a knockback or something.
I don't know.
Should I keep Adel for relativity now or for the stacks?
I keep it at stacks because someone was supposed to be there but it wasn't there.
That hurt a lot though.
Well, use Tempo's then more. Good idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've got this one first. Again. No, like this time it's stupid.
Oh.
Plus the knockback incoming, go in your position.
Secondly.
funny 'cause we had missionary now.
Bye bye, crew. Oh, mind, sorry.
Please.
No trust.
Right, relativity incoming shortly. Once she jumps, get into your pocket, like amplify. I thought you said she jumps to the middle!
I thought she jumped to the middle. I didn't say she jumps to the middle. I
So
thought.
you do have to fucking yellow to the middle then. Alright, 15 get to the yellows. Everyone else just chill, I guess. Maybe?
Shadow going off in 5, 4. Look away from 4.
A guy.
Oh, that was a beam.
Who the fuck's placing these beam inlets, man?
Now it's the yellow doing a chariot.
Owie!
Okay, so...
Oh, no, I get it! Guys, I got it. Basically, the ones that get beamed from the ones that are yellow, the yellow ones on like with the light of yellow one, are gonna copy the debuff of the person that's gonna get hit. Because the chariot was my chariot,
So it activates them and it steals them.
basically.
Right.
Although I did get doomed, so it's probably still something is going
No, I
on.
think someone else.
No, I got it by a beam while my debuff was not dropping, and I only got the debuff. I did not get doomed.
Okay. One thing I noticed as well was at the same time the first yellow beams went off, two of the two fire ones went off as well.
Yeah, because I got hit by the beam, so the fire went off.
Was that your fire that went off?
Yeah,
Maybe you have to still wait there for
probably.
them to go off, probably, so you don't heal anyone else, probably. I know it doesn't sound nice, does it?
No. I think the fire was the fastest debuff in that one
My concern
specifically.
there was the second beams, because they came from different ones that weren't tethered, were they?
They came from the blue tethers.
So the blue tethers go off second then.
Yeah, seems so.
So whoever has the second set of debuffs go off. Who had the second set in that case?
That was me and Morby.
What was the timer? That was Shadow Eye, right?
Yeah, that would have been about 20 seconds, I think it was.
About 20
Right,
seconds.
so 20 seconds of the second one, so we can assume there's one more set afterwards, which is the 30-second ones.
Which seemed to be the ice.
Yeah, and that was probably just the red ones, right? That were remaining.
Probably, yeah.
And eventually there was the thing on the floor where it's the mark that appears when your timer.
Yeah, it drops like a puddle thing with like a
Rewind.
rewind button on it.
There was a
And
puddle.
Yeah.
yes, you get
I
pulled
think you
back
get pulled
towards
back
it
there,
eventually.
Is the puddle dropped where you're pulled back to, or is it before you're pulled back?
It's before it drops. Sorry, go on.
It's before you get pulled back. It's when your timer runs out. When the timer
Right.
of the play back button runs out.
So we want to pre-place our puddles somewhere then.
Essentially, whenever we're taking our beams is when we want to place them.
We'll probably just assume the puddle is death as well.
It didn't seem to be death. I stood in
No.
it for quite a long time.
We probably don't want to stand in it though if it exists.
I was just saying it's not death because
Okay.
I didn't get anything bad from it.
Okay, so yellow and 15 first, 20 and blue second, and presumably Reg's last then.
Yeah.
Let's give it a try then. Shit, we're low on time, we may as well. And I will pull her to the middle this time.
Okay.
But that makes it a bit awkward because we're getting knocked to a slight angle. May have to change that to make it easier to position.
I can have us go directly south if it's easier.
I was thinking that, but let's see. Oh, close to it.
By the will of the ancients!
guys haven't forgotten if we get the eruption second as well.
Oh, you can practice now.
Yeah. So we do stacks first.
This is scary.
No, we're fine. Get ready for your positions. 1 star tanks is locked. Okay, it worked.
Getting my up as soon as possible.
To the ceiling.
Yep. I can get him
Many
now.
stay
He's
silly,
up.
but I still have to aim.
He needs to get to the middle.
Yeah, she knows that whole way. How about middle? It's good enough, right?
You probably want to get her.
I can reprisal this actually. Be a good idea. Right, remember.
We should
yellow
probably be
and
stacking though.
Yellow and 15's first. Yeah, yellow and 15's first.
Who's the 13?
I can't actually see a blue one.
Assume that's 15. Yeah, there were 2 blue ones.
Look
Someone
away from
faced
the
minutes
reds.
And they shouldn't have.
Oh, hello, Zeke.
Hello.
Oh, jeez.
There was supposed to be a blue one here, but it wasn't there.
Yeah, no, I kind of didn't realize where it was.
No, as in like the one I went to. I went to a blue one, like so.
Oh.
And it didn't go off. Wasn't it supposed to go off?
Mine went off, the one I went to.
Yeah, I went to one that had a blue as well, and it didn't go off.
The dark fire icon, is it a purple arrow pointing downwards?
Probably, yeah.
Fire icon.
I have
Yeah.
no clue what that
If it is
icon
like
Chariot.
E2, I think it is, yes.
Because that's like 13 seconds, and
Yep. We averaged 15. We never said it was exact, Emily. I don't think there's like some that are 13 and some that are 15. Assume that's the 15 one. Or the 13, I suppose, then, yeah. It's the first one, Emily. That's what matters.
okay, and those go to the yellows.
Yes. From what we can tell.
Also, I got hit by one like from across the arena.
Yeah, it was one of the yellows fucked up. I don't know who it was, but somebody fucked up. This will probably be our last pull, I think.
Your last one was 2 minutes.
Might be able to get away with 2 more then, we'll see, we'll see. I'm just gonna have to pull instantly after this one.
Just collect as much data as possible.
Yeah, that's the idea.
By the will of the ancients!
So plot twist. Deployment doesn't actually last that long.
Oh,
Rip.
Nope.
So
okay,
deploying
I
in the
have
opener is
a place
pointless.
for it.
Yep.
Alright, we got stats first. Muster.
Come on!
What are you doing, guy?
I was standing next to everyone else!
I got him.
Yeah.
I'm pulling around, She's gonna come like.
Okay.
There is also a lot of time to readjust after the knockback, so
Isn't it the knockback next to it?
Yep.
Horizontal. Stack in, it's gonna hurt.
Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand and sit.
Might want to recap that a bit, have a more taking these this morning. Right, first yellow and 13 first. I'm gonna go to the blue one. Blue, base that inwards. Oh, I said I was going to the one apart. What's this bullshit you placed? One of the yellows didn't go. Which one of the yellows didn't go?
So there's a timer there for like 30 seconds.
Yes, there is.
Alright, don't deploy in the opener then,
Yeah.
save it for basic.
I had the return for like 20, but then I had the water for 30. I think I should have looked at the water.
No, it's the second debuffs. It's the second debuffs. Yeah. So look at your first one, guys. Look at the one that has the shorter timer.
The shorter. That was my return.
Oh, you know what?
Shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness.
Yeah.
Look at the one that's not returned.
Now Ari got like almost murdered.
Well, we shouldn't follow.
Whispers of ruination. Fight my foe!
Okay, we got this one first again. Position. Not back to stack. Oh, have it. Sorry about that.
Oh, that was the best timed end I have ever done.
Okay, it's gonna get a bit funky now.
Yeah, also had a pretty good time the
I'm
Lily.
actually amazed I made it back to that gap run. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, there we go. Turning up. Sorry, Roy, I know it stopped, but I can't do it.
It's fine. It's fine. It's Prong.
Or even outside the ball.
Infinite possibilities
Be better.
into a single
Excuse me?
motion.
Alright, okay. Pay attention to the tethers and your debuffs. I'm going to one. Okay, more no, I'll jump on.
Okay.
I got doomed.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
What the hell?
my
Where did
beam
that
was
come
from the other
Oh,
side.
that comes.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm thinking you were wrong, guy.
Yeah, the blue that
Eh?
time was.
Are
Yeah,
the
the
blues
yellow
like
one.
from the
Blues
opposite
jumped-
side?
Me and Morb can confirm the blues jumped from their tethers. Well, their blues didn't jump, but like the blues did not designate the second beams.
Yep.
Blue was really fucking slow. So I'm thinking they might be for the third tether, which is like the 30-second one.
oh, I think the yellow one, she's casting haste on the light, and the blue one's probably casting slow on
Yeah.
the light.
So yellow would be the shorter one, blue would be the longer one. And then you got the standard one in the middle.
Okay, do
then
we
what
know
then-
if you have like 2 fast debuffs, 4 medium and 2 slow debuffs, maybe?
But I had, for example, I had the fire, which was quick, and I went to bait my thingy out.
Did you get hit by more than one beam, Emma?
No, I
No.
did not.
You got doomed.
Yeah,
Yes.
same for me. I really don't get what gives
What
the
was
doom then.
what was the second one for you guys?
Return.
Yeah, the second one's always return.
It
Everybody
just
has
dropped,
return.
and obviously, even though you got doomed, it did drop the return, right?
I don't remember.
Huh. Weird.
I'm gonna get something to drink.
Yeah, we're on
Okay.
break now.
I'm just gonna look at my debuff timer and then take my break.
Beep.
What determined that fucking doom? Then? So we know at the very least that targets the players closest to it, right? No, we were acting the assumption it targeted the people who had the first debuffs, right?
That's the people whose debuffs are going off. That
Is that a certainty? Or are we
I-
assuming...
every time I took short timer, I went next to Yellow, it always targeted me.
Did we try anyone with a not close timer going close? Did we try that?
No, so it could be that that's not the case
You
because
just
otherwise,
targets the closest player. Yeah.
because otherwise that would just not make sense because then I would have done it
So-
right
so-
and I shouldn't have gotten doomed.
On one of the earlier pulls, I was far away from a beam, but it still aimed at me.
Are you
As
sure
my
someone
debuff
else
center.
wasn't closer to it, opposite you, Oren? Did you roll that out?
Looking and see which pull that was. Not this one.
How the fuck did I get a 51 on that?
Well, it definitely aimed straight at me.
Yeah, but was there someone on the other side, Oren?
More was closer and he got clipped, but he wasn't in the center of the beam.
Are you absolutely certain it targeted you, Oren?
I'm right in the middle of that beam and no one else is.
Then explain what happened to Emigon.
At which one?
The pull we just had.
It's last pull.
Let's see.
She was the same conditions as you, but she got doomed when her beam hit her.
Yeah, I also got Doom while I got hit by the beam. It seems the Doom is something different. I know the beam targets the person who is falling off, but how it gives Doom, that I can't figure out.
It can't be distance based, surely. Like, you have to be a certain distance from the beams, right? No, because we've had successful pulls where we were close to them, and that never happened, right?
No.
What if it has something to do with the return? Maybe? Somehow?
But that didn't happen the last time.
It would
right?
be worth a shot to try it with distance, for example.
Yeah, because
Have
that
the-
would certainly...
Yeah. Have the beams
That
right
was-
go through like right through the middle or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it might be that. On the bright side, once we figured out this one, the next one, which I'm pretty sure I have a good idea what it's called, will probably be a bit easier to figure out. Which should, presumably, follow the same fundamental rules.
Or so we think.
Well, Hello World certainly did, didn't it? Well,
Yeah. Still managed to throw a curveball.
well, that was down to execution because it added one new debuff in the fucking puddles. And to be honest, our biggest problems with Hello World wasn't really the rot, it was figuring out how the fuck, like, what we actually did with the
Yeah.
puddles.
Might be, this is just a guess, but it does seem to be distance based for the Doom.
It
So
would
one
make
time
sense
was-
as well because it would take away the idea that we can just face them out. It makes
Yeah.
the mechanic more difficult because they have to go across the arena.
Yeah.
But it would also force everyone to make a note of where the yellows are so they're not in their path.
We'll also have to take into account the debuffs as well.
Blue ones that bother me. So, okay, so the blue ones, do they always get slow or can they just get slow?
I mean, we assume that blue debuff is slow.
But then, which is the actual second beams happening? Is it just the red ones?
It should be all the
Probably.
ones that didn't
that's
have
what-
any tethers.
Yeah, well, it should be the red lights that didn't get any tether then.
How
That
many
should pop.
how many red lights were there?
4?
Oh,
So are we going to assume that is the 4 people who have the last set of debuffs then?
Did she ever tether to the yellow one? Like, to the yellow light?
there are 7 lights. There are 7
Yeah.
lights. He tethered to 2 of them with yellow, to 2 of them with blue. 2 are untouched,
get it.
and then there's a yellow light
get
that
it.
they got it back.
The yellow designates haste.
Yeah.
Blue designates slow.
Yeah.
Red
That's
is just they're acting as normal.
Yeah, that's what I said when we left.
Yeah. No, I mean like that's how you know like yellow always means it's sped off. So the question though is who takes the red ones if they go second then? Is it just the 4 players who have the debuffs going last?
So, the yellow ones are taken by the person whose debuff goes first. The non-tethered ones are taken whose debuff goes second.
How many people had 20-second ones then? Because I'm pretty sure that in the last poll it was just me and Morg, right? But there's 4 lights. There's 4 red lights remaining.
I think
I
I
had
had
one as well.
a 20-second one.
Oh, there's 4 then. Yeah, it makes sense. So the 4 players with 20 seconds, they take the red light ones then. Okay, that lines up. Okay, we got this. And then the players who go last, they take the 2 blue ones then. Okay, that lags up.
Leaves 1 set of debuffs that still didn't go since we've got 4 different and I'm guessing those go with the yellow.
Don't forget as well that they also, from what we have seen, once we have dealt with one of the lights, they also seem to copy our debuffs as well. So you can't really stand near them.
It only seemed to be one of them, though.
They might do it in order after they go happen, Emmy.
Yeah, I don't see anywhere that copy thing in the... Where?
Well, I wouldn't say I don't know about copying, but the way Roy pulled it, because one of those yellows was always doing a chariot attack afterwards.
No, not basically. Like, for the example I used, I was a chariot. I got hit by the first beam with my chariot, and that one light also did a chariot.
Has it always
Yes.
done that though?
Yeah, there's one light that does a huge AoE.
An important note as well is the staticness. Like for the people who have consistently gotten yellows, has it always been an elemental debuff?
It didn't stop. What you saw wasn't the light copy. There's one light at the back that's yellow, and it does either a knockback or a chariot.
How are we supposed to know?
Well,
There's got to be a way to know.
Yeah, that's what I'm still trying to figure out.
Well, you know what? Before we continue this discussion, let's actually get back there again.
Could it be that it has like the same, like either the same or the opposite?
Mob can just ignore me completely and carry on the discussion. Because you know we've still got to get through Bob Ross again if we want to do it again tonight, right?
Yeah, I just want to throw out the possibility.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just checking the videos.
I understand the importance of it, but for the sake of practice, we do need to get back there again.
Uh,
I must have got a damage down in that pool. Right, let's try and do this clean, ideally.
Who didn't finish this fight yet? Oh, never mind. Ignore me.
You're an idiot.
Jesus fucking Christ, no.
What's wrong with you tonight?
I was like, we finished this boss, so there should be the message.
To anyone who has waymarks saved, I don't, because I've done the first 2 times. Please.
The waymarks here.
Alright, pop your food, let's go. Focus on this fight for now, Ari.
You know, this door was gonna be annoying when we need to go out at quarter for the end of raid time.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why I want us to get consistent to get into town, which is why we got it.
Aurora.
Our Aurora.
You know, you shouldn't be happy about it. Like,
Aurora.
Our Aurora.
Aurora.
oh, why would you? Oh, you know, fine. You know what? You guys.
It literally makes no difference to us in this fight.
Fine.
It's all AoE healing.
That's obviously
So what the fuck is that soil like? What's that?
That soil was exactly where it's supposed to be because the boss is really far back.
A royal fire.
It was
Of
fine.
course.
Yeah, so that hence it was fine.
Oh, I had to step out. You think I'm
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Into Cardinals close stats. It's also a you problem.
I mean, it's not because you're a tank and you can take hits.
Okay. Whatever you say. But seriously, I would appreciate it if you would stop fucking going. Diamond Dust Eminent. I already missed it. Event. Alright. On my knockback can just, you know, shit. That's okay.
I will get Crim.
No, get Ari
Getting Ari?
first, because we need his damage all the time.
The fuck?
Well, no.
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 Did it not want to go
Nice
off,
healing
or did
wind.
it?
I pressed the wrong button.
Really? You don't fucking say.
So I don't have to LB3 anymore? It's just gonna be LB1s from here?
You see what you've done, Morblock? You see what you've done? But that's completely your fault. Nick very seriously. Like the joke's all. Spread. Close, sides, spread. Close, sides, spread. Already that grade. Why did you grade that?
Got distracted by something, but
Diamond Dust incoming.
not gonna lie, Emmy, you gave me a fucking heart attack then.
Yeah, I couldn't tell where the fuck my fucking icicle was.
It's like that sometimes.
Well, it went well, that's all that matters. All good.
Well, LB1 is up.
It's your fault. You don't get to dig on that one. It's your fault. E4S, stamina. Stop getting up anymore.
That was me!
Mob is giggling silently.
Roy, that's almost the same.
I'm crying.
Okay, okay. I'm good.
Big man.
North.
Good.
2.
3.
Okay. That's also good. Comes with the annoying part. Eyes on Morby, see what we get, guys. South, out. Ready to move south?
Obliteration first.
Alright, get going. See guys, Bahamut's ready, south east of
Good job, Bahamut. We love you.
Okay, stocking. Sides out. Sides out. Yeah. What? 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 Reside? What? Side out. Side out. Is that mine or yours? I didn't see. Oh, okay. No, actually, it's yours, yeah.
You mean the reprisal?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was mine and I used it.
Same with it, right? That's fine. Right, flying some comments. Stocking into cardinals out. Into cardinals out. Don't be afraid to sprint with my comments. Not back and mitigation.
Okay.
Sides out. No. Hurry.
I got split by the puddle.
What? Well, why don't you just get not well? So you didn't use knockback, right? Why didn't you get knocked back the proper way then?
I'm so level off, okay.
I want to get back to the real fight.
We have a real fight at home.
Stop being shit.
Looks at Crim sliding off.
Yeah, same to myself. I can still say it, Roy.
I'm just joking.
I'm not.
I can still fucking say it. Bob. Side. Close. Spread.
God.
Spread.
Nick, stop. Molly, can you like switch off your vibrator, please?
I'm sorry, I'm remote controlling.
You know what? It's funny because that wouldn't actually surprise me.
No, never would. I could totally believe you'd be shit and do that anyway. I really know.
If
Don't focus. Aggie jokes, but Diamond Dust doesn't like to joke. Then.
Oh fuck. Okay, Shieldcast fucked me.
what? Oh. I guess that was yours, Lexi.
World.
Huh?
Your crystal exploded next to me.
Yeah. That actually made me fucking jump when I flew off then because I hit Shieldcast with more than enough time.
Stop.
Where's Ari?
Alright, what are you doing, dude?
Jump it, jump it. I'm
What are you
not
doing?
fucking fixing that.
Have you got the last term stuff on your mind?
No, I'm just not feeling alright, okay?
Do you need it? Do you need a second Ari or?
I hate to give you shit, man, because you're usually
So-
one of the best man.
Give me 5 minutes or so.
Alright.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can talk to whoever is calling me.
Yeah, tell him to fuck off.
Just tell them call me later.
What? All the more reasons to tell them to fuck off. I don't like giving Ori shit, you know, guys, but what am I supposed to do when he's wiping us and he's not being all? What am I supposed to do? And then he likes his path, he can't hit a button. What am I supposed to do?
I mean,
I'm
he needs
double
his-
weaving a lot, fuck you!
I mean, he needs his Aurora, you know that.
Yeah, you've not given me my Aurora!
What's the point? What are you actually doing now, though, so I'm curious.
Well, as I'm running through, I'm literally popping Constellation and Indom and Chain Stratagem and
That's a
Shieldcast.
double. Oh yeah, that's awkward. Oh, that's because of
Yeah.
chain, isn't it? That's awkward.
Yeah, it's really shit.
Can you delay the constellation by 1 G? Do you need to make it a little bit? I mean, Sarah's already in the middle, right? So.
Yeah, so the thing is, it's where like I've got to get it off before everyone gets knocked out, and I can't.
Now there should be plenty of time for that, right?
There's no room. There's no room because I'm using Chain as I'm going in, along with Indom. I'm using Constellation on my way in.
Would it be better to push the Indom instead?
No, because if I do that, I'm not going to hit everyone. Because I've also got to get into position so I don't get hit by any AoEs.
Okay, so what GCD then are you?
I used it on an earlier one that time. It's just for whatever reason it just didn't count it. I'm not quite sure why, because it was on cooldown. So I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
You are ruin 2ing, presumably, at that point.
Of course, I'm not going to try and fucking broil. I'm not stupid.
I'm just, no, that's not what I meant. Like, I didn't know if you were hard clipping, say, for the sake of healing, because you're doing a soccer as well, right?
Yeah, I'm using sucker just before all the AoEs go up.
Okay.
So I'm hitting as many people as I can with it. I'm not hitting everybody, but I'm hitting about at least half the party.
What is more? What are you? I know he's talking to someone, right? Because maybe Mob could compensate a bit there because he has a bit more freedom. I think.
The thing is, like, most of my shit is shielding. It's not like it's outright healing apart from the Indom.
Yeah, I know.
And the Indom is while I'm on my way in, so that doesn't make a massive difference because I can't exactly shieldcast there anyway.
What I'm saying is, like, for like if, say for example, you could take out the Indom, that frees up a weave slot. So.
Yeah, but then like that only frees up, like, it doesn't literally, like, I can't. Basically, I'm using Consolation on my way in, and then I'm weaving Indom and Chain,
yeah,
and then I'm using.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Are you feeling better now, Ari? Did the break help?
I just need to get some water.
Okay.
You were saying, Lozo?
Yeah, no, as I said, like, it's probably like I can probably like swap a couple of things around, so it should be fine. But I thought I used it early enough, but.
Well, what after you've done the weave with Chain and Indom, what's the one after that?
That's when I'm using Sucker, and then I use Surecast after that.
Can you get
is
away
what I'm doing
with
at the moment.
See, that's the one that I reckon is the problem. Then, is it possible to get away without the Sucker?
I mean, it could.
Because if you could do it over 2, that would make it a lot safer.
Yeah, because I think it's maybe just reading it like a split second late, maybe.
Well, yeah, because that's the problem with casks and trying to collect.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. I'll figure something out. It's annoying because it wasn't happening at first, and I don't know whether it's just because I'm on a faster GCD, like, which doesn't make any sense or what. But I don't know.
Well, yeah, because it increases your casks a little bit as well.
Yeah.
So.
I need to change the meld to my body piece really because I'm 0.01 faster.
And presumably, I'm going to assume if you do Soccer, then Ruin 2, then with Shortcast, it's too late, right?
It's doable. I can do it. But again, that's where it's like sometimes if it doesn't read it, it fucks me.
Would it be better for you to get knocked back instead?
No.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable with that. So.
I'm not comfortable with anyone doing it. It makes positioning a bit funky.
Yeah. No, I'll sort it out. I can figure something out for
Now
him.
we just wait for Morby. He's obviously giving them a very, very thorough fuck off.
Is Roy still
Roy,
there?
move.
Yes, I'm still here.
Roy, move.
God. Fucking changes has to come up there, doesn't it?
Crumb, you know what? Now we can look up lines.
Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. Can't be awesome.
I'm doing that right now.
Okay.
What are you looking up?
What the line thread was that everybody was
We want to
talking
know if we really are doing the most perfect strategy for our one or not, and if everyone else was just full of shit.
Oh, okay.
That's all. I bet that, I'm telling you now, I bet that is going to be the case. Everyone else is going to be full
That
of
looks
shit.
interesting. Krim, look at this.
Blah, blah, blah.
That does not seem smart at all. I don't like that.
But that's,
Hang on.
you remember
Oh no,
the
never
one
mind,
that
never mind. I just realised that was Rapturous Reach. Yeah.
Remember the one that I was talking about? Like, doing it.
But that's...
What is it actually?
very dangerous as well it is. I'll
Let
tell you
me-
one thing though, but fuck, like, if they think that that's an idea of, like, making it safer, they can kiss my ass. Like, Like, fuck off, that's safer.
God.
That looks fucking dangerous.
Did you give them a thorough fuck off, Morb?
Yes, I told my actual boss to fuck off.
Cool, what did he say?
Hey man, I care about you guys and our team enough that I would have done. Just saying. Alright, let's go.
I love this strat. Let's do it.
Isn't that basically... That's something we were trying... Similar to what we were trying to do before, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that gives quite a bit of space for
The safe
Well,
spot.
If the team
Yeah.
does want to change to a different strategy, if the team
not
does...
tonight, but
No, not tonight.
Let's try it right now.
I want to point something out though, like, in regards to our strategy, the reason we're fucking up on it is because people are getting hit by the knockback, and knockback's still going to be there no matter what strat we do. So,
With this strat, I don't have to delay my trick ever.
well, besides that, Roy, like, that's, like, our strat isn't the reason why we're having issues.
No, that's true.
I also delay my, like, technical by a tiny, teeny moment.
Hello,
Because
Aurora.
otherwise I'm not gonna hit everyone, and
I forgot to follow as well.
The technical is like 70 seconds.
words.
Yeah, what's that?
Sad Morby noises.
Sounds more like grumpy.
Close, sides, back. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You guys
That
were
was my
too
fault.
far in.
No, that was my
Oh.
fault. I was thinking about, like, if Knight hadn't adjusted there, how he would have got hit, and that's what keeps catching you, Knight. And because I started thinking about that, yeah, I forgot that the stack is a bit delayed.
So that was something completely stupid and completely your fault.
Yeah, I'm not denying that. But like, I will still put forth the argument if you stop getting hit by Leviathan.
I didn't get hit by Leviathan, did
How
I?
many times have you been hit by Leviathan?
Tonight, only once.
How many times overall?
Stand on the funky
6,
circle. That is
7.
all.
Too much, especially for a goddamn fucking machine.
What does it matter with mechanics where we have to stay close anyways, melee man?
Because yeah, I thought you would have noticed and stuff. So I guess I expect too much.
Watch
true.
yourself. Don't
To
watch
stand
me.
like right here, on the funky outer part
I
of
mean,
the
this
funky
wasn't
circle.
even aimed at you at all, so I don't know.
No, I mean just so that he sees right the spot where he will stand. Do you see it? Here.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna watch the floor.
No one can
Why
see
not?
you anyway, you're a Lalafell.
Brad.
He makes a valid
No,
point.
not drop time.
Yeah, it was spread. Pretty sure that was spread, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into Cardinal, out, spread.
Thanks, guys.
Did they make that hard for you?
No, they made it really easy. I just stood there.
Well, yeah, that's ideal for a caster. You think they could do it?
I like how the
Well,
first
my-
spot cat was we're giving him shit.
No, I'll give like his own pair of shit. He's a douchebag, don't worry. Like, you know, all short cast.
More like I'm shortcast.
It's not about you, Emmy. Stop being Roy. It's not all about you.
I'm trying to follow the conversation.
Don't bother. It's not about you. I'm insulting Lexi because he's shit. There you go. That's the conversation. He just is. Diamond Dust.
That doesn't sound
Yeah.
Someone mess up? No, we're good. Move in.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god. Actually, I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna do it by accident. That's fine. It works!
What works? We got a thumbs down though.
No, I already had it. My foot was in the on the side section. I accidentally was attacking it while I done it. So I tested it. Rest coming.
No dice.
Amen.
South.
Amen.
Two.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
What do you do?
Oh, I went to the wrong side.
Ending game.
Thank you.
Okay, we're not too behind. It should still be doable, but we haven't got any mistakes. Eyes on Morby, see what we get.
I'll put an asylum. Just recover mana.
Yeah, good power.
Oh, fuck off!
I had a feeling Roman was going to do that. Get ready to move south. Go. I did right, by the way.
Yeah, I've just got looted up. We're good.
Yay.
I did
Sides out. Sides out. Please stop. Yeah. Stay. Swap. Swap. Free side. Swap. Side out, side out. Okay. Alright, Lion coming shortly, be ready. Stocking into cardinal close, right, into cardinal close. Not back in negation, focus up. Into cardinal close, into cardinal close. Back to your spots. Two screwed up.
I got alright.
This even doable now.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
No, I'm dry on MP again as well, so.
Right, why did 3 people die? Is that yours,
What?
Emma?
Ain't that the safe spot in the end? So
Is that yours, Emma?
Yeah.
What threw you?
Into cardinal in.
Why would that throw you?
I had into cardinal out in my head.
this is probably gonna be the last pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I didn't want to spend too long talking about Bingo. This is what happens. I must admit, I don't know how the hell people keep this reading like 4 hours.
To be fair, it always takes me a second to process the
Then-
call out.
Then tell the monkey yourself in your head.
Thing is, I have so much going on in my head.
Scrags? Yeah, me too, more. But
That mechanic does not play well with how I think.
sides out, Scrags. No, imagine something like having to do more out. Well, right? Diamond off Eminent. Amen. Equal rest Eminent. Amen.
South.
Two.
In there.
Okay.
I got more fuel, yeah? Into Cardinals out. Sour beast out. Great. Sour. Go. Stuffing. Sides close. Sides close. side. What? Thanks, Siegfried. Thanks, buddy.
Getting Prim?
Side's close. Side's close.
Yeah.
Then deep.
Oh, fuck it.
Can't poke until I'm healed up. Okay.
Farewell
Yeah.
to all, thank you.
You're gonna have to poke immediately, buddy. Nope, I like that.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have it back me up.
Oh, what?
Why did I get the second one?
Nah, that's the wipe, guys. Too much damage. Siegfried, why were you that close to me, my dude?
Because I think I was tethered to that one.
Well, you were wrong.
Indeed.
Time now.
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh well, I wanted more time on thingy, but whatever.
We'll still need some more practice on Lions Rampant. Like,
Yeah,
I still
which
haven't
is-
done the big Lions correctly
which
ever.
is why I wanted to get back in there ASAP more.
Yeah. Just saying.
So I don't get it. Like, so there's 3 strategies here. Which is the one that people like?
No, it's the 3 orders.
Wait, so it changes each time. Do you have any idea how long it's going to take you guys to get this down?
What the fuck is
And you
this?
want to do it?
I'm not saying do it right away. I'm just saying take a look at it first and see.
So you want to go back to Lions Prog at some point?
Well, not right away to that. Well,
And when?
When we're starting to optimize fights, right?
Okay. Because I'll tell you right now, like, yeah, that's going to be just like it's been learning the damn thing. Because if every single pattern is different, then yeah,
What do you mean every single pattern is different?
each one is different, Roy. Look at it. That's all one pattern.
the,
As in
second,
one Lions.
the first and the left just seem mirrored.
No, they're not, Ari.
Or, well, pretty.
They're not. No, they're not exactly mirrored. Take a look.
What do you mean? There are only 3 pictures. This is the whole mechanic, Krim. Basically,
I know.
drop
Roy.
1, drop 2, drop 3. Then what is the difference?
No, no,
Because
Ari.
I'm gonna take a look at
change
it.
how, they
and
change
see.
how they're faced on every single one. Roy. That's something people are going to have to get used to.
Oh, in that way.
Yeah. And I don't know about you, but like, I'll do it if the team votes on it, but that means going back to Lions Prog. Because remember, one person screws it up. What happens, Roy?
I mean, the
I mean,
same as with any...
for the small Lions, the first and second position doesn't change.
Like, I have so much in my head that having to change positions if I'm in the middle on the
What we calling
freaking...
out? We can't hear you.
Oh my god.
You want to repeat that?
I'm saying that like when I get the small lions, like it's really comfy for me to heal because I don't have to move ever. And if I need to move in this case, if I get
Yeah. This one requires a lot more thinking individually.
yeah, I'm already having trouble with the mechanic, so I don't know. Maybe
There's
later
also another,
when we're
there's
talking
also
about
another one, by the way.
Also, by the way, you say this is safe, but like on the first set alone, right? If you look at the first north and south, they have to put that so fucking tightly. If they're slightly off, they die.
Wait, what do you mean?
There's apparently a line strat. I think that's what people mean.
Right. Let's say we were to do this method, right? This still
I mean, I'm
sucks.
fine
This
with
still
doing
sucks. This still sucks for 1 and 3. They're still just as tight as they are in our version.
oh,
No,
I like that line strat.
which line strat? What are you talking about?
I posted a new one. Like there's another
Let's
variation
check
as
this
well.
out. Let's check this out. So there's 1. Okay. Oh, this is the line strat we talked about now.
Yes.
But we just weren't sure if it actually gave enough space.
Mm-hmm. So the clue here is that you put them like literally inside the hitbox.
Yeah, the four small lines just line up in a line from north to south. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we talked about this. So
Yeah, that probably works better.
actually, no, there is a slight difference. The last set plays out differently.
Does it?
It looks like it.
No, it plays out the exact same every time.
Then what the hell is that fucking umbrella logo they're forming in the third one? Then?
That's not the cleaves from the lions. I don't know what that is.
Oh, is that fucking release? Why'd they put that?
That's probably release.
Yeah.
Why the fuck they put release in there?
Because it's a mechanic, I guess.
Okay. See, yeah, that one I like. The whole thing is still static and it's maximum uptime, and there's more safe spots. That one I'm totally down with.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I like that one.
Same.
And again, me and I talked about this one. We just, without seeing a visual, we weren't 100% sure. Because we didn't know if it actually gave more space for north and south or not. It was hard to visualize it.
Yeah, so you got two of the small lions on the inner circle, direct north and south, and then you got two of them on the outer circle, north and south. That's really easy.
Yeah, and all you do is you have the DPS lined up in a specific way, and literally all we would have
Well,
to do...
whoever it is.
Yeah, all we would have to do is set static lying. So, like, the one at northwest, that one is always at the top of the line.
Yeah.
You know, so you stand in front of the boss if you have that one, for example.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth, yeah. That was the only issue I had with it, like people remembering, okay, they have a small, which one is it, and where do they go based on it? It was the only issue I had, but it's still less thinking than this other bullshit one.
No, as I said in party chat, like we can't even we've only done our current strat clean once. Like in the nicest possible way, I can't see us doing that strat anytime soon.
Well, to be the fact that, well, yeah, no, I'm in agreement. Simply because fundamentally, there's nothing wrong with our strategy. People just aren't doing it right. It's not.
I mean, I'm not
space.
saying
people are just screwing up.
At least I never said that we need to change.
No,
we
no,
need to change it immediately.
No, the whole point why I went and looked to it is because we were wondering, is there a better way to do it? That is static, safer, you know, so it's got more space and gives full uptime. And now I can safely say, no, there isn't.
Yes, the line strat is safer. It is way bigger.
No,
safe
no, right. No, me and I actually
Fine.
talked about this one. We meant something we hadn't figured out. Yeah, me and we didn't know what this was called, but we talked about the idea of having the 4 DPS line up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we already knew this thing existed.
Ah.
And we meant something that we hadn't figured out. That one was going to be frustrating if there was something that was overall better, but we hadn't figured it out. The reason why, because remember, a version of this was suggested earlier. We just weren't sure if it gave more space north and south because we couldn't visualize it. Yes, as it turns out, it does.
Bye
Bye
bye.
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 See you later.
Okay, so no, yeah, I'm fine with this. Honestly, I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, the line one I'm fine with.
It's full uptime as well.
Yeah.
It seems to be full uptime. I can't see how it's not full uptime. Obviously, my mean Siegfried had to run out for the second one, but we've always known that. That's just going to have to be handled with some well-timed gap closer, isn't it, buddy?
By the way, Krum, I must retract my statement. I didn't get hit by Primos today. The only part where I died was the line because I was a little further away from
No,
it.
I wasn't giving you that much shit for it.
Yeah, and I'm still saying, I don't care.
I just wanted to get back there.
Yeah.
It's already like the first fucking 2 minutes of that fight, I'm already liking a hell of a lot more than this. And I like this one as well, to be fair.
Same.
Like, because it's also because, you know what? It's not just because the extreme FFH shit and all that, but like, it's using mechanics from Void Walker, which was, I really love that fight. It was such a good fight. So,
It's using mechanics from Voidwalker. It's using mechanics from various other fights that we've seen in the past, but in new ways.
And it finally has a big thinking mechanic that's not bullshit or finicky.
Yeah.
Something I can work with.
It does remind me of Hello World, though.
You know what's funny? It reminds me a little bit more of Forsaken, actually.
Maybe. I still think Hello World more, but then Hello World was like my first big mechanic with the team. So.
It's somewhere between both of them. Hello World, no, because the difference is like we're pretty